If you had a list of times a box is opened and a schedule of when someone's supposed to be taking some medicine, how would you connect those two things together? That's what I'm currently thinking about for this smart pillbox that I'm working on. And for this video only, I'm going to turn into one of those whiteboard content creators as I talk through my ideas of how I'm going to deal with it. The simplest case is if we only have one pill we need to take. At that point, we just need to check if the box has been opened at any time in the day. If the box has been opened, we can mark that pill as having been taken. If we have two different pills that we need to take, things get a little bit more complicated. I mean, it's easy to do if the box is opened before the first pill, we assign it to this one, and if it's opened after the last pill, we assign it to this one. Then in this middle area, what do we do? The simplest solution is to assign it to the closest pill. So if this is 8 AM, this is 3 PM, and we opened at 1 PM, we go, oh, this probably had to do with this one. However, what we also might want to do is add a limit to how far away an opening can be assigned to a pill automatically. So backwards it could be a maximum of half an hour, so up to 2:30 here. Forwards it could be 1 or 2 hours, so down to 5. In that case, this opening here would be left as unassigned, and you'd have to assign it in the app for what you opened the box for. Ugh, that was a crappy sentence. A question arises to how we handle if a box has been opened like a bunch of times, which could be assigned to the same pill. In that case, I think the smartest thing to do is assign the first one that could be assigned to the pill, and then leave the other ones as question marks, and then in the app you can tell the app why you opened the box in that case, or just leave it as the log if you opened the box for no particular reason or because you're forgetful, like me. There's also the question of what to do when two different dose timings occur in range for a single opening of the box, because it doesn't make sense for you to have to open and close the box twice to deal with these two. In this case, I think it makes sense that if there are two in the same range, it will mark them both as having been taken. So when I'm thinking about putting this into the database, I'll have my list of box openings. Each box opening can have multiple dose taken records, and each dose taken record is collected to a dose timing. That way, one box opening can be connected to multiple dose timings, and we know which dose has been taken from these little records here. That's the solution I'm going to go when I'm coding this up, and we'll see how it works.